All right, what it do, Stuart the Cal, shot like a lamb, big boss, K-Paul, top boxing, fucking my soliloquy, remember tough times don't last, good people do, don't know yourself, caught him in the foul line, maybe you matter, peak game, made it for a swing, all right, now, Hamzah Sheeraz says that he gonna be waiting on the sidelines, ringside, not on the sidelines, ringside for the Canelo Crawford winner. For starters, you see how Turk do this? He making sure his boy is gonna be there. You feel me? He making sure his boy is there ringside. Now, granted, if that man, let's say Crawford wins, ain't gonna be no Hamzah Sheeraz versus Crawford. It's not happening. Because Crawford not gonna fight him. Crawford gonna drop them belts and go on about his day. You know what I mean? Y'all forget, Crawford gonna do what he want because Turkey is his boy, right? Turkey loves Terence Crawford. Crawford loves Turkey. They hold hands, they walk, they sing Kumbaya, they do all that, foolishness. You know what I mean? That's what they like to do. That's what they decide to do. You feel me? So at the end of the day, when you look at the totality of the circumstances, if Crawford wins, ain't gonna be no Hamzah Sheeraz versus Crawford. Now if Canelo wins, Hamzah Sheeraz might get that fight. You know what I mean? Canelo might fight Hamzah Sheeraz. I'm just being real with you. He most likely will fight Hamzah Sheeraz, to kind of be loyal to his deal. But Crawford, he ain't gonna. Crawford, you ever notice, they haven't discussed the duties of his deal with Turkey. Right? But Canelo got to fight, my bad, y'all, but Canelo got to fight 3-4 fights in his deal. So I kind of question that. You feel me? Like, I don't understand how he can get a pass, but Canelo, when it pertains to Canelo, he got to fight. When I'm talking about Terence, the details of his deal is not out there, but Canelo's details of his deal is out there, and he got to fight 4-5 fights. It's crazy, right? But Hamzah Sheeraz, if Crawford win, he ain't getting that fight. He not gonna get a chance to fight for undisputed. What they probably gonna do is Crawford gonna drop them belts, and then they gonna make sure that somebody on Turkey's side gets to fight for that vacant belt. That's what I think. But Crawford not gonna fight nobody at 168. He ain't fighting nobody else after this fight. He's gonna retire. I willing to bet push-ups on it. That's what he gonna do. Now, as it pertains to Canelo, if he wins, you might see that matchup. You might see Canelo go fight Hamzah Sheeraz. They probably gonna make that fight in the Middle East or the UK. And we just being real. We're just keeping it authentic, 1,000. So, I think, bro, at the end of the day, Turkey got the funds. Turkey gonna do what he want to do with his fighters, and they gonna bow down because they want that payday, and that's what it is. The only person I feel like they could do what they want is Terence Crawford. That's the only fighter that's on Turkey's side that could do what he want. But I don't believe Hamzah Sheeraz. If Terence Crawford wins, Terence Crawford gonna fight him. It's not happening. Let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.